Hello there, it's the 2nd of April 2020 and it's time for the obligatory daily home gardens video during this period. So today we're going to have a look at a few seedlings, a few plants that I've grown. Some of them look better than others, but some of them I've not given them the attention that they do indeed deserve, but I intend to rectify that. So let's have a look. Now, look at these here. So you can see here, this is Korean mint, okay? Now, quite excited about it, and you can see it's got the lovely flowers on the end there, and apparently bees absolutely love these. Now, it's said that you can make a delicious tea from these, and they really are nice tasting. They taste like spearmint, okay? It really is nice, and you know, you can actually just chew these leaves, no problem. And like an aniseedy sort of spearminty taste, really beautiful. Now you can see they look very pale green, and that's simply because I've had them inside in these windowsill propagators. I'm going to plant these out probably tomorrow, but I've really got to get them into some, you know, good quality growing medium, plenty of nitrogen in there to sort of enrich these leaves. But they should recover no problem. And them flowers look absolutely lovely, don't they? So I'm going to be doing a video, you know, dedicated solely to this, because I think it could be a nice one for people to get into growing. And apparently it's hardy down to about -10 degrees C, so it should be okay here in the UK. Now, I'm going to be doing a little bit of research, because I know that normal mint, if you want to call it that, can be described as invasive, meaning if you get it in the ground, it can keep growing where you don't want it to. Now, I'm wondering if this is the same. So I'm going to be doing a bit of research, a bit of reading up on that, and I'll address that in a subsequent video. So that's the Korean mint. Now, I've got geraniums down here, pelargoniums, and these are variety Horizon White, looking really good. And I've found that when one is growing geraniums from seed, it's beneficial to germinate them, bring them on in the previous autumn to when you want to have them out in the garden on display, because they can be a bit slow to get going and a bit slow in order to start putting flowers out. So I germinated these probably around December time. These ones down here, I germinated these last autumn, probably October, November, and you can see that they're really starting to come back now with a little bit of vigour. So that's Geranium Horizon White, and these are Geranium Moulin Rouge. So, some other seedlings. Now, Komatsuna, okay? Now, I'm really chuffed with this. So, these are some more mature specimens here, and they are fully hardy here in the UK, and they're also said to be drought tolerant. So, that can be very beneficial, because especially here in the southeast, we tend to get relatively dry summers. As you can see there, the soil here in this raised bed is quite dry at the moment. So very good indeed, and I've noticed that slugs and snails don't seem to like them too much. So once again, another benefit for this excellent crop. There's some more Komatsuna here, and I germinated this last autumn, and you can see here, look, you know, they've got the spearheads there, and it's just a nice tasting thing, nice to have in, you know, stir fries or whatever, or as a standard vegetable really. Now at the back here, you can see some chard. Chard. Now I need to get some water on these, as you can see. Now chard, once again, is another crop that I recommend people grow, because I've noticed that once again, slugs and snails don't tend to like it too much, and neither do birds, and that goes for the Komatsuna as well. So once again, very good. Now, something like kale is an absolutely brilliant crop. Yes, it is, but certainly when it's immature, birds love it. And also, now you get the issue of the cabbage white butterflies in the summer, so you've got to have them covered up. But with chard, Komatsuna and spinach, at least in this area, I seem to avoid those pests. So, you know, when it comes to low maintenance cut and come again crops, them three things could be very beneficial for you to grow. So I've got some peas here. Now these really have grown, And these are sweet peas, variety Singing the Blues. So I've got to get these untangled, and you know, I'm going to pop these all up and get everything all nicely organised tomorrow. I'm going to be leaving the Komatsuna and the chard in these cell trays, in these propagators, for a little bit longer now, and until they make a bit more size, and I'm going to plant them out. The geraniums I'm probably going to put into some bigger containers where I can get some good feed to them, a nice, you know, good quality growing medium. The same with this Korean mint, to get them lovely dark green nutritious leaves that I want to get from the mint, and the lovely vivid colours in the geraniums, hopefully, you know, leading towards beautiful white flowers in the summer, and beautiful red flowers in the case of this variety down here, Moulin Rouge. So regarding some feeds, you know, a good organic feed is very, very good, balanced, and also, you know, I'm very fond, as you know, of liquid seaweed feeds as well. And one could, once again, you know, use a tomato feed as well. So yeah, plenty of feeding options available. And there are medicinal qualities apparently for this Korean mint, so I'll let you look those up if you want, but so far so good. And this Korean mint is now on my list of recommendations for people to grow if this sort of thing floats your boat. So there you go. If you like my work, please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and hopefully see you all tomorrow. And you can check me out on Dan_Home Gardens on Instagram if you are indeed interested. See you tomorrow, peeps.